Yo. What's good, everybody? Just about to log in. I don't know if he's like maybe 5, 6, 10 minutes or behind, but shout out to everybody who's gonna log in or gonna tune in. I'm just gonna start up by myself today. I hope Blunt jumps in as well. Boxing First Vlog. Shout out to him as well, and get a few guests in. But obviously, as you can see in the title, the main topic is Brian Castano versus um Brian Castano versus Jermell Charlo, and it's undisputed for all the marbles, all the belts: WBO, IBF, WBC, and WBA. It's my favorite fight of the year so far. I'm a massive fan of undisputed fights, and I've been calling for this fight for so long. Literally, as I said yesterday, I feel like a kid in a candy store. Just can't wait for this fight. Literally can't wait. There's not been much buzz around the fight, not much, like there hasn't been much investment in terms of promotion and stuff. But in terms of the actual, like for a hardcore, like this is a delight. This is exactly what hardcore fans should be looking for. Fights like this. To me, this is a historic fight. This is a fight that should go down in the history books, but it I have a strange feeling that it won't, purely and simply because Jeff's calling me. I don't know why, but yeah, I have a feeling that it won't go down in the history books, purely and simply because of the lack of promotion that it's had so far. No promotion, nobody's put much money behind it, and I'm disappointed in PBC because they normally invest in fighters, especially like the likes of Charlo, Tank, Errol, Wilder. They invest, and in this fight they haven't really put so much promotion. Fight fans, um, most fight fans are claiming that it's an easy win for Charlo. And I've seen most boxing channels, they literally just see it as a straightforward walk in the park win for Charlo. I don't see it like that. I must be one of the few that actually think Castano stands a chance. I think Castano could actually win this fight. In fact, I'm picking Castano to win this fight. In fact, so yeah, I mean, we'll see how the fight goes. I wish there was a bit more promotion behind it, but as as the fight gets closer, really and truly, I don't really care how much it's been promoted. I just kind of want to see the fight now. I want to see both guys get in the ring, and it's interesting. I don't know if the weigh-in has happened already, but it's interesting to see how. Oh, someone jumped in. Who's that? Invite guest.
Yo,
Yo, what's good?
what's good?
Nah, I just literally starting it up. You called me, bro.
Yeah, I forgot you was on live. My fault.
I was gonna answer it, and I was like, I wonder if this guy knows I'm on live.
Nah, I was actually calling you to tell you I was going to jump on. So,
Oh, did you put in a group chat and stuff?
say it again.
Did you put in a group chat and stuff like the?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I put the blitz on.
So yeah, with Charlo Castano.
Hey, man, that's going to be crazy. First of all, a big shout out to YSM Sports Media. I literally just got off the phone with him. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to him. Big things coming. As far as I did some film, yo. I pulled the lab coat out, right?
I expected that.
Yeah. So okay. So here's my thing with Charlo and Castano. There's first of all, a big shout out to We All From. That's my guy. That's my guy Matt. Big shout out to We All From.
YSM's comment. I didn't even click it. I didn't even see it.
YSM. Yeah, undisputed are Undisputeds are easy when all the belts are on one network. Yeah, that's true.
That's a fact.
That's definitely a fact. That's a good point too. Big shout out to We All From. That's my man Matt. Big shout out to him.
honestly, bro, I don't think if Castano wins, it's an upset to me. I mean, I don't think so. He
To
said
the
it's an
general public.
upset. The
To
general
the
public, maybe, but not to me. Not to
but
me.
let me explain something to you when it comes down to we all from. Anything he talks about is for betting purposes. So that's how he's thinking. So it's an upset from a betting perspective. We all from it is a major chance that a quote unquote upset can happen. He said, "Oh my God, so should I be betting, bro? Tell me what the odds are. I'll tell you whether it's worth the bet." But back to the lab work I had to do, right? So basically, there's one thing that Charlo does that almost had me leaning Charlo's way. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you a little low. Come out and come back in. Come out and come back in. Yeah, we apologize for being late, y'all. Life stuff, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna wait for Shane to get back in. My guy Blaze Philly 215 is in the building. I sent you a link, bro. He said, "What's good, fellas? I'm going to try to get on when I go on break." And this another fighter Charlo is fighting that you got to Google. I'm over those dudes. Yo, bro. Hey, listen, Blaze Philly, man. Like this, like Castano's a good fighter, bro. He's a good fighter. I know a lot of people don't know him.
I don't know how much Blaze you are onto like boxing, bro. But in my mind, and I said this yesterday, I say it today, I'm picking Castano to win. I've already made my prediction. I'm picking Castano to win on points. Bro, I don't see what people are seeing. You was talking about what you put the lab coat on. What did you say? I didn't even hear you.
Yeah, I held off for a second. I waited till you came back in, but damn, Castano plus 225. I gotta take that.
If I was in America, bro,
I gotta take that. We all from, yes, I am making a prediction video. I will be dropping it probably tomorrow morning. But if I'm telling you I'm taking it, then you got a pretty good idea where I'm going. So, all right, I put the lab coat on, right? And this is what I came up with. And I factored everything. I factored everything that you said. I factored everything that Blunt said yesterday on the live. Big shout out to BoxingFirst Vlog. And then I factor in what I seen with my own two eyes. So there was basically, when I do film study, I don't go no further than maybe 2-3 years. And I don't go no further than maybe the last maybe 3-4 fights, unless I'm looking for like if they was to fight a southpaw or something like that. I'll go back further than that. The one thing that Jermell did against Rosario that I found impressive is this. He was walking like he was kind of walking away from Rosario to get him to throw. So he was doing this thing where he was catching the jab with the glove. He'll kind of push it to the side, and then he'll throw his counter shot. It's kind of similar to what Jermell Charlo did to J-Rock when he threw that jab straight right hand. He caught both of them with his glove and then came over the top. And it had me thinking for a second. I was like, you know what? Let me see how often Jermell Charlo does that. It's not often. It's not often.
I see your point, but you obviously know this. One thing about Castano is he's not one of those short fighters who try to jab their way in. He relies so much on dimensions. Having that high guard, his high guard's really tight, and he tries to almost weave his way in with his head, like weave his way in like a little snake, just weave his way in to the pocket, and then once he's there, he will work.
Yeah.
He's one of the guys, and I say this, if you can keep the fight long, you should win the fight. But it's very hard to keep the fight long because you have to remain disciplined, Plus, you have to also be able to fight on the move effectively.
Yeah, and that's where my lab coat work. I didn't study for long because it was really only two things I was looking for Jermell. Jermell, when was the last time he fought a disciplined fight where he kept somebody on the outside? I couldn't tell you the last time that happened. That's number one. And number two, when is the last time he actually got into a fight and he didn't lose his cool? I don't remember the last time that happened.
And if he loses his cool in a Castano fight, let's keep it real. He's gonna end up going pocket fighting with a dude that's probably the best pocket fighter in the division.
Yeah, and the thing that really had me when I actually sat down and looked at everything, I'm like, the two things. This is probably the only unification fight ever where the actual favorite, the three things he has to do the most. Two of the things has nothing to do with physical. The three things that Jermell got to do, the three things Jermell got to do to win this fight. Number one is a jab. Number two, he got to keep his cool. And number three, he got to check his ego at the door. And I'm going to tell you why I said that. I'm going to tell you why I said it. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
You know what's so funny to say what you said? Two of those things you said, I've never seen Charlo do. So
exactly.
Just because I haven't seen it, don't mean he can't do it. But I don't like to bet on I don't like to bet on someone to do something, as Jeff always says. We want someone to do something that we don't know if they're physically or mentally capable of doing.
Yeah. That's exactly. And the thing is, let me run through these comments real quick. YSM said J-Rock turned down Castano for Rosario. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. That's a game right there. We all from. He said, I like the breakdown. No, we definitely getting a breakdown. Big shout out to Yes Sir. What's going on with you, play? He said, hit that like button. Definitely hit that like.
I know Lara turned down the rematch with Castano.
He definitely did. Castano is an accurate pressure volume guy. Very true. Now, back to the lab coat, right? So first thing I did, I watched about 5 or 6 fights of Castano to see if there was any truth to what Blunt was saying in terms of he sucks going to his right. Blunt and I are gonna have to do some film work together because I don't know what fight he was looking at or what clips he was looking at that made him determine that he sucks going to his right. Second thing Blunt said that when you throw at Castano, he shells up. I didn't see that either. He's more likely to throw with you than to shell up.
He's a pocket fighter.
He's a pocket fighter. I watched film to see if my guy Blunt, if I was on the same page with him as far as watching film. Obviously, we're not. So I had to get that out of the way. Then I went to Jermell and I was like, okay, Jermell, I'm looking for tendencies. I'm not looking for, I know how good Jermell is. I know what he can do physically. It's, can he be disciplined emotionally? Can he consistently keep up with the jab? And can he check his ego at the door?
Yeah, but you know why that's so important, checking the ego at the door? Because keeping it real, Charlo's going to be thinking, I'm in my hometown. I ain't making nobody make me retreat. I ain't making anybody make me retreat or step back.
Even beyond that, here's the thing. The reason I said he got to check his ego at the door, he can't be too proud to clinch. He can't be too proud to clinch, actually turn Castano and put his back towards the rope so he can take the middle of the ring. People don't realize how important that is because you're giving yourself extra real estate to move around the ring. You give yourself extra 2-3 seconds to breathe while the referee breaking y'all up. There's a lot of different benefits to that. So you can't have too much pride to not clinch from time to time. And that's why I say he got to check his ego at the door. He got to check his ego at the door. Even when he's in the clinch, them little short body shots, he got to be throwing those. Them little short body shots, he got to be throwing those. And the thing is, with another thing Jermell doesn't do, he doesn't counter in combinations.
No.
He's 1 or 2 shots, and that's it. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work with Castano.
Yeah.
Like he's throwing 3s and 4s.
I was just about to say that's important because he has to find ways in how to win rounds. And I said this yesterday. He's not a great fighter at winning rounds. He was down in the fight where he was fighting for the title. I can't remember what it was. Some people had him losing the Lubin fight. I didn't personally, but some people had him losing. I know we lost a lot of rounds in not the Lubin fight, sorry, the Trout fight, sorry.
Yeah.
The Trout fight. Some people had him losing the Trout fight, and I had him down. I didn't have him. I had him losing some rounds, but not. I didn't have him losing the fight though. I had him losing the Harrison fight in the second fight, and I thought he struggled in the first fight. He's not great at winning rounds. So, in my opinion, he's gonna have to find a way to win rounds. Because if not, you're gonna have to knock someone out who's never tasted the canvas before. I don't really like those odds. Don't really like that.
So I got 3 different scenarios, right? If Jermell is gonna win this fight, he got to get Castano up out of there within the first 6 rounds. You gotta get him up out of there within the first 6 rounds. That's the first thing. The second thing, it's either Castano's winning on points or Charlo's winning by robbery. When I say I have not been this confident about a quote unquote underdog in a fight in a minute. I've called a couple upsets, and I've been kind of like on the fence with a couple of them.
To be fair, you called Brandon Figueroa Lewis Snery.
Yeah, I called that one, but people wouldn't consider that a major upset, though.
I was about to say, is that a major upset? I don't think so, because
it was less than
upper weight, innit?
That's the thing. Like Neri was a favorite, but I think Figueroa might have been like plus 170, plus 175 on the betting tip. But he's plus what Matt said? Plus 225. 225. Like, yo, listen, I haven't been this confident about an underdog in a long time. So from a betting perspective, and I know Matt listening, is one of 3 things is gonna happen. Castano is gonna put some paws on Charlo and he gonna get robbed on the cards, or it might be an ass whooping and they might find a way to give him a draw. So what I would suggest, I'm putting bread on Castano and I'm putting a small amount on the draw. Hey Matt, can you find out how much the draw is?
The truth is, and I'm keeping it all the way 100. I have maintained where I see the fight from the start, and I'm annoyed because my cousin ain't on this live. I'm gonna send him the link to this live after. Me and my cousin been going back and forth. My cousin a big boxing fan as well, and he's saying Castano's winning all day, and I'm like, bro, he just feels like when Castano hits, he feels like Charlo's winning all day, and he feels like when Charlo hits Castano, it's good night. And I'm like, bro, I don't think so. I just don't see why people think that Charlo's cracking like that. Charlo ain't cracking he's not cracking like that.
But that's why I said if Charlo gonna win this fight, he gotta win it within the first 5 rounds. Because if Castano can't take Charlo's shot, you're gonna find out within the first 5 rounds. And if that's the case, Charlo is a great finisher. I will give him that. When he gets a guy in trouble, there's a pretty good chance you're not making it out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Pretty good chance you're not making it out.
The problem with that is, though, I'm not saying I've never seen his gas tank. I don't know how his gas tank is. But as you like to say, how does he do when he's fighting against someone who makes you fight for 3 minutes of every single round?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he probably does have a good gas tank, but he's never shown it. He's never needed to show it because he's never fought a guy who's going to fight at this tempo.
Because this is what tipped me to Castano. Because the thing is, I looked at Jermell and Tony Harrison's second fight. There was a good 4 or 5 round gap in the middle of the fight where Tony Harrison was giving Charlo that work. He was giving Charlo that work. And the thing that Tony Harrison was having success with was sophisticated pressure. He was walking Charlo down. He was walking Charlo down. Like, Charlo wasn't trying to back up and pivot and move side to side. Like, no, Tony Harrison was walking him down.
What Blunt was saying yesterday.
Yeah, like the thing is,
1,600 on a draw.
I'm betting the draw. I'm betting the draw. I'm putting a little coin on the draw. I'm putting coins on the draw. I'm putting coins on the draw.
Put $10 on a draw. You're making 1,600 back.
No, you gotta put 100.
Oh, is that how it works? We don't do betting like that. We do betting different.
No, $10 will get you 160.
Okay, so put $20.
You're still good. Yeah, you still straight. You know what I'm saying? But this is the thing.
You got a lot of comments though.
They all from
most
Matt,
of them are from Matt though.
Yeah, I bet it's a robbery if I bet. That's a fact. Definitely betting the draw now. Draw plus 1,600, $10. I'm definitely doing $10. Yeah, $10 to get you 160. Yeah, I'm betting the draw. I'm betting the draw. Cause see, this is the thing. I can see Castano winning, like in the public's eyes, and the judges got some bullshit going on.
I can see that as well.
I can see that. You know what? I might not even bet Castano at 225. I might just take my chances on a draw.
Yeah.
I might take my chances on a draw. Plus 1,600. Man. That'd be crazy. Yes, sir.
Why do you say why not?
Why not? 1,600. Why not bet the draw?
To be fair, what's that? 16 to 1 in English, like in England betting. So that's 16 to 1. Let's think. If I'm betting 16 to 1, if you think about it, that's actually not that high of odds. If you think about it, because normally draws are much higher than that. If you think about it,
not in the States. Not in the States, bro. It ranges anywhere from 16. Matt, correct me if I'm wrong. I've not seen a draw bet on a boxing fight that was over 20 plus 2,200. That was 22 over 22 to 1. The most I've seen was a 22 to 1. Okay. And that was actually Fury Wilder 1.
Wow. And
Fury Wilder 1, and it ended in a draw. It was 22 to 1. Matt said he's seen between, yes, sir, said that's his actual prediction. It could be a draw. And we all from, he said I seen them 1,800 to 2,500. Okay, so he's seen 25 to 1. Yeah, this around that amount. Like, but I've bet 2 draws in a fight, and I had one judge fuck it up by a point.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so I've had close but no cigars.
I'm pretty sure you had I'm pretty sure you had a draw prediction correct as well when you first started the channel.
I had one correct. Yeah. I had one correct. Yeah, I had one correct. I got robbed on 2 other ones. I don't predict them often, but when I predict them, they damn close. I
feel like you're gonna be close tomorrow, real close tomorrow.
Yeah, because I think it's gonna be a question of, do you like the volume or do you like the precision? And the thing is, I don't think Charlo is precise to the point where, because Charlo picks and chooses his shots because people respect him. Yeah. So they don't come in charging in like a bull. Castano don't give a damn about none of that.
Nothing.
He don't care about none of that. When I say pit bull in your chest, you know what this fight gonna remind me of, yo? This fight gonna remind me, and I got the perfect example. You're gonna be like, damn, that's a good example. It's recent too. Triple G, Sergey Derevianchenko. Derevianchenko was in Triple G's jockstrap after that knockdown all night. And Triple G not used to fighting 3 minutes of every round. He was gassed. He was gassed after like 8 rounds, and then it was like he was sick and all this and all that. And I believe it too, but that ain't Derevianchenko's fault.
Yeah, he came for that work. He came for that work.
He definitely came for that work, and that's what this fight going to remind me of. Derevianchenko was in Triple G's jack.
Does Charlo, based on your research, does Charlo throw with fighters, or does he have the error problem?
No, he will throw. That's the thing. He will throw with you at times. And to be honest with you, he has success when he throws with people. Because that's what got him out of that Tony Harrison fight in the second fight. That's what got him out of that fight. Because if that would have went to a decision, he would have lost. He would have lost. So Tony Harrison won like 4 or 5 rounds straight. You understand what I'm saying? So he will throw with you, but I'm like, are you really going to take that risk? Like, are you willing to take that risk with somebody like that? Now, the one thing Blunt did say that I did agree with is Castano was open for shots in between his shots. But let me tell you something. That's with any volume fighter. Any volume fighter, you're going to have opportunities to throw in between the shots. Like, that's just boxing 101 standard. So that's not anything Castano's doing or not doing. It's just with that style, you can throw and you can throw in between.
With Castano, 1 second, Jeff. Keep going. Keep speaking. 1 second. Keep going. Keep going, Jeff.
So basically, what Jermell has to do is he has to control the distance before Castano gets on the inside. He has to kind of delay him running through the front door. Like, he just can't have him running through the front door whenever he feels like it. Like, he has to set traps. Like, you won't really find out how smart Jermell Charlo is inside the ring, because this is the type of fight where he could be setting a lot of different traps. Maybe after 2 rounds of actual homework, like in-fight homework with Castano, see how he likes to come inside. So if Jermell Charlo is the goods, like Blunt say he is, and he can do all of this and all of that, he should be setting traps for Castano, jabs and setting traps first quarter of the fight.
Of course.
Jabs, setting traps. If he's doing that the first quarter of the fight, then I kind of like his chances, but I just don't see him doing it. And he fighting at home, he not gonna be able to check his pride at the door, yo. No. And he gonna feed right into Castano's hands.
Where's Blunt right now? Where's Blunt?
I don't know. I tried to call him. I ain't getting no answer. I sent him a link too. The thing is, I know Blunt likes Charlo in the fight, and a lot of people like Charlo. And I like Charlo. I just, in this fight, this is a bad style matchup. Now, if this fight was in a neutral spot, I probably would tell you something different. The fact that he's fighting at home, he gonna try to put on a show.
I won't even lie to you. If the fight was in a neutral spot, I'd be more convinced Charlo.
I would be more convinced. Yeah, for sure.
Because Castano won't get robbed.
Right. Big shout out to my baby Jay Banks. What's going on with you? My guy DT3, the Boom Man, is in the building.
Oh, DT3. Wait. I'm glad, because I haven't even spoken to DT3. Bro, we need you to stay tuned to the back end of this live. We need you to stay tuned to the back end of this live, because I want DT3 to be part of this. That's in terms of like the predictions and stuff. I want to get this guy's predictions on things as well, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure. Matter of fact, I was getting ready to tell him to put it in the chat, but hold off on that.
Okay, cool.
Hold off on that for sure. But
hold off on what?
No, I was telling him to hold on. Hold on a second. Go ahead.
You talking to me, bro? Okay, I guess he is talking to me. But yeah, honestly, when Jeff was saying he thought Castano would have more of a chance, has less of a chance at home, I think, in Charlo's home, I think the fight's more. If the fight was away from home, I'm giving it to Charlo, or I'm giving it to Castano all day, because I don't think they'll rob him.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. 100%. Like, it's crazy, man, because like with Charlo, like Blunt is so confident that Charlo is going to be able to show all these different things. And I'm not saying that he can't, but he just gonna have to show me. He just gonna have to show me. Like I'm not. He just gonna have to show me because he's never fought anyone like this. And another thing Blunt said that I really don't agree with is he was like Castano only has 17 fights. That means absolutely nothing in this era. It means nothing in this era because I'm like he's actually fought two guys that I can say possibly is better than almost everybody on Charlo's resume.
What do you mean?
Teixeira and Laura.
Yeah.
Those are two names. They will be on Charlo's top three if they were on his resume. Yeah, definitely. They'd be a part of his top three. Who's Charlo's top three?
Lubin, definitely Lubin. I rate Lubin highly.
Yeah.
That was a fantastic performance from Charlo as well. That was probably his best performance. I really rate that performance. Obviously, they're gonna say Harrison. I didn't rate Harrison that much. When you look at what Hurd done to Harrison, I'm not so convinced. Obviously, you have the Rosario fight again. I wasn't convinced by that neither. The Trout fight, which was a close fight. Did he win that on split decision or win it by UD? I don't remember.
I think it was UD. But it
was a close fight. That Trout fight.
His top two wins is arguably Tony Harrison and Lubin. I can make the case that Castano, even though it was a draw with Laura, a lot of people felt like he won that fight. Castano top two fights is better than Charlo's top two fights, to be honest.
And his amateur career is stellar as well.
Yeah, so that's why I was like that 17 fight thing just and I wish Blunt was here because I don't want it to seem like I'm jumping on him because I would jump on him.
Funny?
I would jump on him.
What I didn't agree, which I said to him yesterday, was when he was like, "Oh, bro, they don't give Ring Magazine belts out for nothing." I'm like, bro, you can't go by that as a
that's not a benchmark. Yeah, that's not a benchmark.
As a benchmark because I've seen them give Ring magazines to fighters that I would have given it to.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. Big shout out to
didn't Teixeira have it?
Yeah, big shout out to Brendan Jackson. Rosario.
Jason Rosario.
Yeah, Rosario had it. Yeah, and the Ring magazine belt transfers. That's the only reason I didn't agree with him. Because it transfers. You know what I'm saying? DT3 said Castano was going to do what Rosario was supposed to do.
Difference with that is Rosario's a single. He's a guy.
Yeah, he throw ones and twos. Yeah, DT3 Castano throws 3s and 4s and 5s. Rosario give you 1s and 2s. The 1s and 2s ain't gonna work with Charlo. You know what I'm saying?
DT3. What I want to ask you is, who do you think is winning? Who do you think is winning the fight?
Hey, DT3. Matter of fact, you know what? Let's get this going because we ain't gonna be on here too long. DT3, Brendan Jackson, Jay Banks. Yes, sir. We all from Blaze Philly 215. YSM, if you're still in here. Who do you have winning the fight tomorrow? Charlo or Castano? So let's put Charlo or Castano in the comment section, and I'm gonna tell you why we asked that in a minute. But yeah, man, I think I'm betting the draw tomorrow.
Is that your out prediction?
No, that's my betting prediction. I think Castano is gonna win the fight. I like just my eyeballs, So.
Yeah, I'm going with Castano. I've went with Castano from last week Sunday. I made the decision that I'm going with Castano.
Yo, and this guy is in here, and he's not even clicking the link.
He doesn't want to click the link.
You better be at work. Because we're not gonna be on here long. Hold on. Said Charlo by UD. Hold on. Vlog, did you not say he was gonna get him up out of there in the 10th round, or was that somebody else, bro? I thought he said he's gonna get him up out of there in the 10th round.
I don't remember what round he said, but I remember him saying he was gonna win by a stoppage.
Jackson Ogwindi. He said Charlo.
I think you're new.
Okay, he said I'm still on the job. Jackson Ogwendi, big shout out to you, bro. If you're new, definitely subscribe to the channel and stick around for the next couple minutes because we're gonna make. I guess are we going to? I'll let Shane take it at the end, but yeah.
BoxingFirst Vlog. I thought you were gonna do a screen share, but it's cool.
We can. You want me to do it? Is it up?
Yeah, bro, it's up. I've literally just
okay. Because I tried to do it earlier and it wouldn't come up. But it might have been early. It was early. Time? It was early.
Was it before I messaged you?
Yeah, it was before then. It was before.
Okay,
then.
Cool. No. Yeah.
Okay, so let me. You know what? Let's do it now. Hold on. BoxingFirst Vlog said I never said stoppage. Okay, fair enough. I thought I got you mixed up with somebody else.
Whoa. Shout out to you then, bro. You need to be in the comments.
I am one of the oldest subs. Yo, bro.
Shout out to
Hold
you,
on.
Bro.
Did you go by a different name or Shane? I've never seen his name. Like did you use the comment in the comment section? Like you got to give me some background, bro. Because if you were old sub, then we put the old subs on a higher pedestal.
Bro,
so I need more. Yeah, I need more details. Like, are you following us on social media? Like, that shocks me. That shocks me.
Jeff literally makes it a priority to speak to every single person who follows his channel, comments, anything. So he remembers every name.
Yeah, he said he used to comment all the time. Okay, bro. Listen, man. Like, skip all that. If you say you were old sub, then you were old sub. All right. Hold on. You know what? Let me ask you this, bro. Were you around when I was doing my Ric Flair intros? That's a pretty good benchmark. Wow. That's a benchmark. Hold on. It's the corona that locked me up overseas. I respect that. I respect that. Okay, I respect that, bro. I respect that. But answer my question though. Were you around during the Ric Flair intro days?
He said yes. He said yes.
Wow, that's a long time ago. That was over. So that's over a year.
Real OG.
Yes, you a real OG.
If you wanna beat the man,
you gotta beat the man. Yeah. See, DT3 said a draw. Hey, DT3, we gotta put some bread on that, bro. You gotta put some bread on that.
All right, cool. So
let me do this right now. Hold on. Share the screen. All right, hold on a second.
Hopefully it does it.
I'm gonna do
it's not shared, by the way.
I got you. Hold on. Share the contents on your screen. Why it's not letting me do it?
Is it not letting you share the screen?
No. Hold on. Oh, hold on.
Phone or laptop?
Hold on, bro. Hold on. I got it. Hold on.
Oh, no.
So let me.
So before we even do that, let me explain.
Hold on. I gotta redo it. Hold on. This is the first time I ever did it. Hold on. Because I'm trying to pull it up. It's asking me to share the entire screen, and hold on. Window. You know what? Okay, I got it. Hold on a second. I got it. I
was gonna speak to the people in the comments. Everybody that's in the comments, literally just stay tuned. The reason why we're saying that is because if you guys got a phone, yes sir, Jackson, DT3, Blunt, if you guys got a phone, we want you to do something right now. This is the thing. Literally accessible right as we speak right now. For those who wasn't in the last live, me and Jeff been working on a project probably since last month, maybe 6 weeks. Been working on a project, and if this project is ongoing, like going forward, and it's g5jefftv.com. It's G5jefftv, the website, and on this website we got the latest news, as in boxing articles, like stories. So far, we've only got a few up because we've launched it today. We got boxing rankings, which we like G5 Jeff TV rankings, not WBO, not IBF, not Fight News. It's our own rankings, but it's interactive. So those like Jackson, Yezer, DT3, all of you dudes, you can jump on the channel and jump on the website, sorry, and make your own top 10 rankings.
Let me get in the comments real quick, and then I'm gonna show the site. DT3 said Rosario was back in Charlo. What you think Castano going to do? That's a fact. He said I just registered for the website. Hella proud of you too. Facts. Appreciate you. He said the fight is going to go to Charlo's head. That's why I said you gotta check his ego at the door. Jackson said I used to be here when a certain dude used to harass you so much. Yeah, that was blunt. Yeah, he been around since I had like 500 subs then. But Jackson, you gotta get with us, bro. Yes, sir. Said good bet DT3. So now let me share. Let me share.
Let's see if
okay. Can y'all see it?
It's loading. The page is still loading. Yeah, that's.
Can you see it?
Yeah, we can see. So scroll down.
All right. So hold on. Do I have to stay on this screen, or okay? So I'm just gonna go back to the screen. All right. So this is the website. I got you. So this is the website, g5ftv.com. This is basically the because I'm moving it now. Can y'all see me moving the screen?
Yeah, it's moving.
Okay.
But you've only moved at the top. We can't see anything underneath.
So this is the website here. This is basically the sections here. So we got boxing news here. We got articles here. Rankings here. And you see we got every single division. So we got
other than one, which was minimum weight. Bro, I don't know any fighter with minimum weight.
Yo, we don't have minimum weight. Go ahead,
Shane. Go back to rankings, hover it, don't click it, just hover it.
Mm-hmm.
On rankings, we also got promotion rankings. So on this site, you can pick which promoter you felt like, or promotional company you felt like offered you the best service for that month. So if you felt like it was PBC, you pick PBC offered you. If you go to promotional ranking 1 second, just click it, click the page.
All right. So
on that rankings, you see, scroll down.
Go ahead.
So as you can see, like we've scored them based on what we believe is the top their score out of 10. So that's stable, matchmaking, undercard, interaction, promotion, and overall score, overall average. But that's us, that's me and Jeff. But you guys can pick your own. Right? So if you scroll down, you click the pick button, and then you literally can make your own, like who you feel has been the best for that month.
So it's one for, here is one for PBC. Here is one for Matchroom. Here is one for Top Rank. Here, Queensberry BT Sports. Here, Golden Boy Promotions. MTK Global, ESPN Plus.
And that's what we
right. And then here, you can go here, put your name, put your email. You can put a message. It'll come right to us. We'll be able to see it. All right. You got take your pick. Take your pick.
This is where we're talking business, bro. All of us, this is where we talk business. This is the fantasy league. First time ever any boxing publication has dropped a fantasy prediction page. We are doing that. I'm proud to say we're the first, because I don't remember ever seeing this before. This is a fantasy league. Obviously, first week, Charlo, Castano. So that's the fight that we want to We're gonna do
Yeah.
so. Jeff, live on G5 Jeff TV. Make your prediction, bro. I made my prediction earlier today. So go
So
and make
I'm
it.
going to now. Do I have to register, or is it just going? Is it going
Just
to?
click predict. Just click
So I'm
predict.
gonna click predict, right?
And you scroll
Now
down
on
and then
here, I'm gonna say place your pick.
scroll up. You got
Scroll up.
result. Put your name. You have to put your name and email address. Have to
All right.
put your name, email
So
address.
I'm going to put my name. I'm going to put my email address. Y'all done been around me long enough, so I don't hide that.
What I
So
would say to you guys, bro, is if
go ahead.
the first pick you do, that's the pick we're accepting. We ain't accepting 5, 6 picks. The first pick you do, that's the pick we accept.
Yeah, so ain't no putting no 3 joints.
Like it. Oh, I think Charlo might win, but I also think Castano might win. First pick you do, that's the one we're picking. That's what we're doing. Because after the first week, we're doing a league. Go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah. So on here, you see Charlo versus Castano. You put your name, you put your email address. The result is here. So when you click on this, it's real simple. Charlo win, Castano win, or draw. Now, for the sake that we're on live, I'm going to say Castano's going to win. Okay? So I'm going to pick Castano's going to win. Method of result. That's how they're going to win. You click on that. Castano on points. Actually, we probably need to fix this, Shane.
Why?
Because the method of result should only say the person that's going to win. Like it shouldn't say. You see what I'm saying? Like if I have Castano winning, it shouldn't say Charlo by KO. Or
It's automated.
Oh, it's automatic. Okay, I got you.
Automated. So the reason why it's like that is because you haven't submitted a pick yet. So for example, let's say I put Charlo and then I put Castano. What would happen is obviously you haven't submitted your pick, so it's automated. That's the thing.
Okay, I got you. So it's Castano by points. So then of course the round is you're just gonna put 12.
You're gonna put 12.
You're gonna put 12. Yeah, you're going. It's going right.
Place your pick right there, and then it refreshes the page, and it's over.
And it's over. So that's to take your pick, and that's going to be an actual league. You're going to get points for if you get the right pick. You're going to get points for if you pick the method of victory as well. Even down to the round, you get extra points for that. Okay, so that's to take your pick. We've covered the rankings part. Now the articles. We're going to go to articles.
We only got 3 up so far. That's just down to the fact that we just done it today. Literally, today's the first day the site's been up. G5JeffTV.com.
Right. So these first 2 articles is Pacquiao confirms VADA testing for his fight with Spence. That's the first article. Then Eddie Hearn safeguarding AJ with rematch clause. That's the second one. And then the third one is Mayweather letting money tarnish Davis' legacy. Temporary fix. Okay. So these are the 3 right here. So you can literally click on each of these and it'll take you to the articles. So you can go here and you can actually read the articles that we've written. If any of you guys are interested in writing for the website, hit us up. Shane, can you put the email address in the chat for anyone that's interested in writing for the site? If you are handy with the camera and you want to go to events in the future and cover fights for G5 Jeff TV, send us an email. Let us know that you're interested, and we will get in contact with you in terms of more details in regards to that, because we are going to be looking for correspondents to go cover fights for us because we can't be everywhere all the time. Okay.
Right.
So that's the article section. And then we have the boxing news section. So basically
this is basically on this page is basically a summary of everything. So the articles, if you scroll down, the same article that you just saw, which is these articles that you saw before. If you keep scrolling down, this is where G5 Jeff TV, every video that once we finished on live, it goes straight to the channel.
Yes. So
Our
these.
aim.
Go ahead, Shane. Go ahead, Shane. Go ahead.
Our aim is to collaborate with other content creators so we can build this page up, as well as we built up other pages. So this page is quite empty at this point, but it's made like that because you want to collaborate. Right now, I'm literally trying to work with Blunt so Blunt can get his stuff on this, and other, like, literally someone like DT3. Like, we're trying to collaborate with as much people as possible to get this stuff like up and running.
Right. So this is basically the beginning stages. This is basically what we have on the channel so far in terms of lives. That's what's on this part here. And of course, you have your information down here where you can put your name, put your email address. And if you just want to give us a suggestion, give us your opinion or anything like that, you can always leave that down the bottom. And we will get it and we will respond. I would say probably within 48 hours, we will respond. This is something we're going to be checking on a daily basis. But that is the website. And
I'll put the link in the chat after. But for those who are here right now, if you want to contact us, contact G5Jeff TV at contact@g5jefftv.com. It's not a Gmail, it's not a Hotmail, it's contact@g5jefftv.com. That's if you want to contact us for any reason whatsoever, use that email address. I'll put it in the chat after, but it's not a Gmail, it's not a Hotmail, it's an
actual So that's the website. So
I expect all of you do predictions today.
Definitely, we gotta jump. Everybody, and I would appreciate it if you guys get on your social media, tell everybody to register to the website just so they can make predictions. If they don't want to do anything else, it's free. It's free of charge. It's free of charge. Let me get in the comments real quick. DT3 said, "Nice, we appreciate you, good brother." And DT3, man, listen, our home is your home. So if you want to write something, let us know. And we're gonna go from there. Tony's reviews, thumbs up. Tony's reviews, you definitely better be on there, bro. As much as you be talking,
you be talking so much.
As much as you talk, bro, you better be on there in the fantasy league. Blaze Philly said, "Give me like 20 minutes." We probably won't be on in 20 minutes. For real. Jackson, he said, "It's awesome indeed." Jackson, please follow us on Instagram. Send us a message. Give me your contact or something, because I want to reach out to you, because you're one of the few people that's been there from the jump, and I don't notice the name. Like, and it's not just me.
That's crazy for Jeff.
But
Jeff remembers.
But Shane, like, you don't remember the name.
I don't remember the name either.
I've never, like DC3 said, "Will do."
Jeff is normally better with names than me. Jeff is better.
Like I remember, especially on here, like, and he said, "I'm down for whatever." G5 and Shane, like, and then DT3, if you got a fight coming up, like, we can highlight that on the website, like, so so basically, what I want everybody to do is please post the website, tell people to register to the website and make their predictions for tomorrow. And become a part of the website, become a part of the movement. And if you don't want to jump on the website for no other reason but to be in the fantasy league, we're cool with that. We're absolutely cool with that, because that's going to give you a reason to jump back on the channel if you got your prediction right. You know what I'm saying?
Or if you've been talking that smack and you got your prediction wrong, you have to be jumping back on that live.
You got to put your money where your mouth is at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? But listen, like, we gonna close it out right there. We're gonna close it out right there. I would
say though, before we close out though, basically, for the people who've been with us from the beginning, literally love and support and stuff, what I would say is the movement is the aim for, and I'll say this on behalf of Jeff, but Jeff always says this, the aim has been very straightforward. Jeff has never wanted to be isolated in one box of YouTube. or whatever it is, and relying on YouTube or Instagram or another person's publication to get him out there. He wanted to be G5 Jeff TV, his own publication, his own media company, not just a YouTube channel. And this is just one of many few steps you got coming to just progress in that direction.
Yeah. And Jackson said, I did go to the website and sent a message. I will be part of the movement. We definitely appreciate
Also, make your prediction, Jackson. That's what I want to be seeing. Make your
prediction. Make your prediction on the website. There's not another website on the planet where you can go make your predictions and literally be a part of a league. Like, we're going to have standings and everything. Like, so it gives everybody something to look forward to. We're expecting everybody's predictions to be on there. And as you can see on the website, there's a couple of clicks. There's a couple of clicks and that's it. You know what I'm saying?
And from your phone or your laptop, literally.
Do it from the phone, do it from the laptop. It's really no excuse for you not to do it. And like I said, if you have boxing friends, if you got people that watch YouTube videos and come to boxing, send them this website. Send them the website.
If they feel like they know boxing as well, we'll put them to the test, bro. That's where it goes.
Yeah.
There's no more talking trash, bro. If win the fantasy league, that's all I want to know. I'm gonna do. I'm a win, obviously, because, bro, there's no way if I lose, I'll be so annoyed because I can't lose. There's no way I can lose, bro. No way. I'm gonna start with a Castano win tomorrow.
So in the comment section, I just put the email address. So if you have to get in contact with us, you can send a message to contact@g5ftv.com. Now, if you are interested in doing any writing for the channel, or if you want to be a correspondent, if you want to go out to fights, you want to go to fights and cover fights for the channel,
accreditations and stuff like that.
Yeah, and you want to go, if we get accreditations, if you want to be sent out to a fight card to cover the fight for G5 Jeff TV, if you're interested, you're gonna go to I'm gonna send it as media, right, Shane?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's gonna be hold on. Let me type this real quick for any writing interest for covering Okay. So also, you're going to send an email to media@g5ftv.com for any writing interest or covering fight cards for the channel. Okay. So we got
accreditations or anything like that.
Accreditations or anything like that. So we have two different emails. If you just have a general question or you want to talk some smack about the fantasy league or whatever the case may be, that's contact@g5ftv.com. Anything involving writing or covering fights or anything, that's going to be media@g5ftv.com. So you don't have to wait for us to do a live. You don't have to wait for us to do a YouTube video or regular video or anything like that. You have everything you need to be in contact with us and for us to be in contact with you at the end of the day. And this is, and to be honest, and this is something I'm going to also actually reveal right now. Shane doesn't even know this.
No.
So this is new. I am in the process of actually getting a phone number service where people can actually call in and actually leave a message on how they felt about a particular fight. Nobody is doing that either.
Nope.
You can literally call a number, and what's going to happen with the phone number is it's going to say, if you want to leave a message about Charlo versus Castano, press 1. If you want to leave a message about Rolly Romero's fight, press 2. And after the beep, you can sound off. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick the best ones and we're gonna play them. We're gonna play them. Yo, we're gonna play them on live. We're gonna play them on live. We're gonna put them up on social media. We're gonna put them up on YouTube. This is gonna be the most interactive channel on the planet.
I think we already are. But this is the thing. We're only at the beginning. That's the thing. We're only at the beginning. The main aim is interaction. The main aim is interaction.
And the thing with the fantasy league, the winners of the fantasy league, after each month or maybe after every 2 months, you will be eligible for prizes.
Thanks for telling me that. Thanks for telling me that.
It's gonna be gear.
Telling it to me every month.
It's gonna be gear, and we're talking, G5 apparel type stuff. So that's coming out as well. It's gonna be tickets to fights, things of that nature. We're gonna have
maybe even the zone monthly subscription, like maybe
the zone monthly subscriptions. Even if we get a sponsorship with like FanDuel or something like that, we might even drop some money in your account on FanDuel for you to make a free bet or something like that. So it's so many different things that's gonna be put out there for the winners of the fantasy league. We might do something like the top 3, depending on how many.
Live tonight?
Yes.
For the fight.
Yes, that will definitely be the case. We'll be live after the fight as well. And this is going to be huge. So, listen, tell a friend to tell a friend. We're going to put a poster up on Instagram, Twitter.
We're going to put a link. We're literally going to share a link around there.
Yeah, and it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be absolutely crazy, man. So big shout out to everybody that was in here today. Jackson, big shout out to you. I'm gonna get with you. DC3 the Boom, man. Blaze Philly 215. I'll hit you up. Tony's Reviews, yes sir.
This dude said 20 minutes, like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, he's kind of like me, so I can't even complain. BoxingFirst Vlog. We all from J Banks. Yes, sir. YSL
Jackson, have you made your prediction? That's all I want to know. He said I was sending good news. Thanks for the support.
We appreciate the support, good brother. But Jackson, did you make your prediction? That's what we want to know. Did you make your prediction?
You know who I feel that's going to be hard to beat? Dub. I feel Dub's going to be hard to beat.
I actually think I'm gonna beat Dub. I ain't gonna front. I'm gonna send him this too. And the thing is, all the YouTube people that had channels, that we can all come together and make predictions. Like, we ain't gotta be petty. Like, you know what I'm saying? He said, yes, I did. Jackson, you ain't gotta reveal who you picked. We'll find out. We'll find out, man. But Shane, you got any final words before we get up out of here, good brother?
Nothing other than thank for the support. It did take work to get the website done. There was a lot of ideas, a lot of brainstorming between me and Jeff. A lot of late night conversations that we were having and stuff. But it came out how I wanted it to come out. And to be fair, the ideas that we had, I feel like it was good that we were able to manifest it. As I said, you can't forget the fact that
you said, do I need to refresh every pick?
No, you just once you click the pick, that's
it's a wrap.
You don't need to do it again. Oh my God.
Philly 215, you would come in on the back end of things, bro.
I told you,
hey,
man.
bro.
I told you, bro.
Hey, yo, did you go on the site yet? Did you make your prediction on the site yet?
I didn't even get on. I was just watching y'all talk about it. Yo. I didn't even get to it.
Jump on there and make your prediction for tomorrow.
Well, I will say to you, Blaze has already run up on me. He's already run up on the prediction, but it's not even one anymore. It's half one because it was one, and now the fight got cancelled. So I don't know what's going on, Blaze. What's going on, Blaze? What's going on?
I know I just checked out the live yesterday, so I had to come in and speak my piece. So,
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Like I said, y'all was trying to change the content. The bet was Deontay Wilder was going to fight Tyson Fury before Joshua and Fury.
Right.
Y'all turned it into I had to wait till the fight. I don't got listen. I said I'll wait for them niggas to get in the ring, and then I'll take my favorites. I ain't nothing to do with that. No. Oh, what y'all?
Yeah, but bro, I want to know why you were so quiet after the fight got cancelled. That's all I want to know. Because the fight's been pushed back.
I haven't reported on it because honestly, I'm sick of Tyson Fury shit, man, and all the bullshit lies coming out about it. I'm trying to wait till everything settles and then report on it. Yo,
can I ask you a question, good brother?
Yo.
The way Tyson Fury is acting, you would think he's the one that got his ass whipped in the second fight.
So
am I correct?
Dig this though.
Right.
When we first made this bet, I told you Tyson Fury was going to try to find a way to get out of this fight. I said it was going to either be through injury or some type of illness, and that's exactly what happened. I said
that
go
too.
back to that live when we made bet. I said he was going to try to find some way to get out of this fight.
That's why I thought you was crazy for making the bet, because I was damn sure.
Like I said, when we made the bet was who was going to fight Tyson Fury first. Was it going to be Joshua or Deontay Wilder? Now,
that was the bet. That was the bet.
Yeah,
that was the bet.
After the bet, after the fight was signed, that y'all said y'all wanted me to wait till the fight was, to the two fighters was
in the ring, right?
And I said that's fine.
The reason Jeff said that to me, Jeff said to me, bro, we have to wait because he don't feel like this fight's happening July 24th. He said that to me. He just didn't feel like that fight was going to happen.
Here's the thing.
Jeff said that.
The bet wasn't about when the fight was going to happen. We said who was going to get that fight first.
No, I agree. I agree with that. You still won the bet. It's just we have to see them fight first. That's what I'm saying. You still won the bet.
I said that's okay with me. And I don't think this fight's going to happen for right now because Tyson Fury's going to retire.
Yo, bro. Shane, did I not say that?
And he's going to claim mental health issues or something.
Blaze, have you and I talked about this within the past 48 hours?
Yeah. No, we haven't talked about this.
Yeah, we haven't talked about this. So I literally said that yesterday. I said he's gonna find a way not to fight. Like it's gonna be through injury or retirement. That's exactly what I said.
But the thing of what I want to know about it is that here's my question: what legal ramifications is that going to cause for him? Because regardless of whether he retires or whatever he does to try to get out of this fight, he's still legally obligated to make this fight. So
but that's probably the only way he can get out of it. That's probably the only way he can get out of it.
You know what?
Right, but that's only no. That's not a way for him to get out of it. That's a way for him to stall the fight. He's still going to have to fight.
Yeah, I got one, but Blaze, this is what I would say to you, bro. Is if Fury relinquishes the title, does Wilder take the fight? That's my question.
Let's be real here. It ain't got nothing to do with no title. You know that. At this point, it has nothing to do with the title when it comes to Wilder and him right now.
I don't think Wilder will take the fight.
You really don't?
If it ain't no belt on the line, I don't think Wilder takes the fight.
I don't think he walks. His pride is. I don't think that man is built like that.
You know what, Blaze? We can. Hey Shane, can you put that on the site?
What?
Can you put that question on the site?
As in like a poll. As like a poll.
Can you put like a poll up?
Mm-hmm.
Put a poll up. Put a poll up.
If
Wilder and Fury, if the third fight was with no belt on the line, would Wilder take the fight?
So, if you really think about it, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
If that was the case, I think Tyson would have just dropped the title by now. If he knew
the reason why he did it is because AJ wanted that 150 million fight with the title on the line. That's why that money was there in the first place.
That's why the money was there. Yeah. Hold on. Let me read this real quick, bro. He said Tony's review said if Fury vacates, White becomes a champion by default. Mauricio has already said the fight between Wilder and Fury 3 was between them and not an ordered WBC fight. This means Wilder will not get the belt without fighting for it.
No, but what I would say to you, though, no, it wouldn't even be that. It wouldn't even be that, bro. White will become champion, but if you already seen what's happened, White has already said that he will fight Wilder for the belt if they put Fury as champion in recess. And I think Wilder will do that.
Who cares about Dillian White? I don't understand why we even bringing up Dillian White. I'm over
That's
Dillian
if he
White.
drops. That's if Fury either drops the belt or if Fury becomes champion in recess. That's the only reason we bringing up Dillian White.
Only thing I'm telling you right now, this whole fight is about revenge for Deontay Wilder. Like, I don't know how much clearer it's got to be.
But see, that's the story he's pitching. That's the story he's pitching. Because I'm like, if they told him
kill you in the ring,
if they told him you can get this third fight, but the belt not gonna be on the line, I don't think he takes the fight. I don't
know. I have to disagree with that. Because I feel as though, like I said, this is all about revenge at this point.
Well, Jackson agrees with you. He said their fight is now personal, belt or no belt for sure. That's again, I said that's the perception. That's the I don't know,
and
bro.
Then, the thing about what cracks me up about this whole situation is these people were actually happy that he caught Corona and didn't have to fight this third fight.
And bro, he ain't had no damn Corona.
No, everybody knows damn well he ain't got no damn Corona. Everything that came out, him being in the Cosmopolitan and buying new cars.
I seen Blaze was in the same car lot with Tyson Fury. He was in the same car lot with this dude.
The fact is, Jeff is the only one on the planet that wished Tyson Fury to get well. Not even Bob Arum.
I was the only person that wished Tyson Fury well after he said he had COVID. I'm the only person.
Then when I hear Eddie Hearn talking about the tickets, like you can literally go onto the website and see how many.
Tickets were selling. The tickets was about 75 to 80% done. It was about 75 to 80% done.
So what the hell are we talking about here? So we happy that he wasn't selling tickets. Did he get Corona? What the fuck?
Yeah,
Nobody talks about this. I haven't seen this in the mainstream yet.
Blaze, this is what I think, and I said this yesterday. I think Top Rank tried to underprice the fight. That's why they didn't put no promotion into it and try to get Wilder to back out of the fight thinking that the fight won't sell. That's why if you look at it, they didn't do no promotion, but just because of Wilder's name, the fight ended up selling regardless. But in their mind, they're probably thinking, if we don't sell a lot of tickets, if Wilder's only getting 30% or 40% of a small purse, he might pull out of the fight. You see my point? Maybe that's what they were trying to do.
See, the only thing I say about that I would have to disagree with when it comes to that, when you say that, is first, we already knew how big this fight was going to be. Everybody else can try to downplay it. The first and the second fight were like the top gates for a heavyweight fight. So why wouldn't the third fight, with all the controversy that happened between? Let me finish. With all the controversy, so we know Top Rank ain't fucking retarded. Like, come on now. Like, there's money. They didn't put no money into this fight because they knew that they didn't want this fight in the first place, and they were going to have Tyson Fury. This was all a plan in the first place to have Tyson Fury say he had COVID. Nobody's going to question that or anything like that. And obviously, he does not have it. It's already been proven for a fact that he should be, isolated, but yeah, he out in the streets running around with no mask on, and then it was 9 people in his camp. Then it turned down to be 2. Like, it's too much lies and bullshit going on, man.
Blaze. Hold on, Shane. Hold on, real quick, Shane. Real quick. Hey, Blaze. There's a rumor on the block that you bought a coupe while you were in the dealership with Tyson Fury. Is that true? You didn't buy a coupe?
Man,
okay.
I would have put. I'd have told Tyson Fury right to his face. He all cat, bro. He all cat.
Okay, go ahead, Shane. Go ahead.
The truth is, bro, and this is my opinion. When you brought up your point, I actually feel like that's facts. When you said that the reason why they didn't put money behind it is because the plan was for Fury to always pull out, you know, I have to agree. Because imagine if Top Rank put as much money into the promotion as they did for the second fight, into the third fight, and he pulled out. They would have lost so much money.
Right. So they already knew beforehand, but instead of putting all that money into advertisement, we're not going to put no money. We know he's not going to fight on this date. Tyson Fury knew when he signed that contract, he didn't give a shit. Oh, I'm going to weigh 300 pounds and all this old extra bullshit. They knew this is all planned out, man. Like, and then, like I said, Deontay Wilder didn't spend all that money just to walk away from this fucking fight. There's no way. With all the money he spent on lawyers and going to arbitration, there's no way in the world he's doing that just for a go.
I can agree. I can. You know what? Now you say you put it that way. I can agree with that. I can agree with that. Mr. Romero and Lil Marcus, big shout out to Mr. Romero and Lil Marcus. You are definitely new. Go subscribe to the channel. He said this is going to be a Martinez versus Paul Williams fight tomorrow. War. Yeah, it's gonna be a classic. Yeah, it's gonna be a classic tomorrow.
Now, yeah. So we were supposed to be talking about some totally different fight. So about the Charlo brothers. So let me just get my little insight on this. I'm not gonna judge this boy, whoever he's fighting, because I ain't never even really heard of him. I gotta look every fighter that these Charlo brothers fight. I gotta fucking Google before I fucking watch the fucking fight to see who they fighting. I want them to step it up. I'm over the Charlos. I'm not buying them.
Nah, bro, I'm not gonna lie.
Castano that deal, bro.
I know you're going.
No, Castano that deal, bro.
Can I ask you a question? Who at 154 would you rather him fight?
I don't give a shit about the weight class anymore. I want to see him in there with top-notch fighters. Period. And I want to know a name that he's fighting.
Who's better than Castano that you want to see?
I can't say who I really want to see him in there because he's never going to get in the ring with him. That's Canelo. But I need him to start getting these guys like Golovkin and Andre.
That's
Maul.
big. That's big Maul. That's big Maul though. That's big Charlo. We talking about small Charlo.
I'm talking.
It ain't really no action at 154.
Right, so he got to move up or move out that division. I don't care if you got
Castano that deal though.
I would rather
you got to pull up. You got to pull up. Pull up Castano and Patrick Teixeira. Go watch that fight. Or Eris Landy. He fought Lara too. Didn't
I think I watched that fight? He barely won it or something like that. Was it controversial? I can't really remember.
No, it was a draw, but a lot of people felt like Castano won the fight.
Yeah, that's Larry Londer's career right there. You know,
that's what I'm saying.
Some cards, he don't know what's going to happen with him.
The truth is, bro, I just feel like he just gotta respect Castano. Like I don't know. Like I feel like
he don't know him. He don't know him.
Me not even knowing him and me knowing who Charlo is, I'm going to take this fight 6 rounds, and it's going to be a KO. I don't know.
Can you put that on the? Can you put that?
I'll put that on the site. I'm definitely putting that on the site.
All right, cool.
And I don't, like I said, I don't even believe he knocked out his last opponent, did he?
Who was his last? Castano?
No.
Castano?
No.
Charlo?
Yeah,
he did.
Yeah, he got Tony Harrison up out of there. Rosario. Yeah, he got Rosario up out of there. No, Rosario.
That was a dive. That was a straight dive. That was a fake knock.
Yeah, Charlo tickled his belly, and he tickled his belly, and he fell out.
Yeah, that was a weird fight from the beginning. I thought that was a weird fight. Period.
Because the thing is, people not consistent and they complaining. Imagine if Canelo would have did that.
And then he just lose again. Rosario just lose again a couple weeks ago or something like that. When he just fight
Erickson.
Yeah, he lost.
Like I'd rather see him fight moving again, man. Like I would rather see.
I wouldn't mind that fight.
Come on, man. He hit him with one shot. We didn't even get to see the fight. We didn't even get to compare they skills together. He caught him with one good shot. He knocked him out, but I still want to see that fight.
The truth is, bro, if you're gonna watch tomorrow and you're gonna be thinking, you know what? I wish I didn't say what I said yesterday. Because I guarantee you.
Go ahead, sis. I didn't mean to cut you off.
I guarantee you, if you watch it, what you think Charlo is or what you think Castano is, it's gonna shift. Because Castano is a dog. He's a live dog, bro. In my opinion, he's easily the best person Charlo has ever faced, and he's easily the best person that he can fight right now at 154. There's nobody at 154 that he can fight that's better. Who can he fight right now that's better?
Let me react to that real quick. So the fact that you say that's the best fighter he's ever fought, and I ain't never even heard this guy. Now you know I'm not just some guy off the block just watching boxing randomly. You know I know of some boxers. I ain't never even heard of this guy. When I look him up and see his skill set, then I'll be able to make a better judgment of the fight. But until then, man, I think this is just another tomato can lined up for Charlo brothers, man.
Let me say this, bro. Come see us after the fight.
All right.
That's all I'm asking. Come see us after the fight. Come see us after the fight. Because the thing is, bro, if your prediction is correct, man, we gonna give you your roses tomorrow. But if this dude get Charlo that work like we think.
Remember, this is the same thing they was talking about. The other Italian boy he knocked out. I can't even remember his name. He knocked him out in the first round. They was talking, oh, this guy is going to be tough for him. This is going to be his hardest. He knocked this guy out in the first round.
Forget that. When do you ever see Jeff make a prediction and he's catastrophically wrong? If he's wrong, he's off by a little bit. If
my
Jeff
predictions be spot on.
I'm not going to say that.
Forget me, because I'm not going to lie. Me and you already have history when it comes to predictions. So forget me. When does Jeff make a prediction and it's catastrophic? Like, that's what you have to
but you know what?
I'm not going to say you guys are wrong. Let's be clear. I'm not saying you guys are wrong, though, at all, because I don't even know this other fighter. I still have to watch my tape on him.
You ain't got to watch no tape, bro. You can just watch him tomorrow. You can just watch him tomorrow. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be absolutely crazy.
I can't remember last time I watched the Charlo fight, man. I've been over.
You got to watch tomorrow, bro. You got to watch this fight tomorrow, bro. This is going to be a classic.
So me and you on two opposite
I'm just saying, if he gets knocked out before the 6th, expect a phone call, Jeff.
That's fine. That's fine, bro. I'll take the phone call, and I'm gonna give you your own spot on the live, just the glue. I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna let you know. But I don't. Hold on. But listen, BoxingFirst Vlog feels the same way you do. He feel like it's a decision, but he feel like more of Jermell just gonna put some pause on Castano. So you're not the only one. You're not the only one, bro. So. That's why we got everything set up the way we got it set up.
Wait, when was the last time Charlo fought? When was it? Last July?
Who, Jermell?
Yeah.
He fought recently.
No, bro. He fought, was it October? September?
He fought Rosario.
Wasn't
that this year?
No,
wasn't that early this year? Wasn't that January?
Earlier this year. It had to be.
No, it wasn't, bro. Because remember, it was on the same card as Derevianchenko Charlo.
Yeah, so that was late last year.
That was late last year. But remember, Lewis Nery was on that card, so it couldn't have been this year.
Oh yeah, you're right. It was hold on. It was hold on. No, that's Maul. Hold on.
I don't think that was a pay-per-view fight. I know.
That was it. That was it. It was that one, yeah. The
smaller the Charlo brothers, you know he gets frustrated. I seen him get frustrated in the ring.
It was September 26th.
So he hasn't fought in 10 months. Castano's fought this year already. So
yeah, but 10 months ain't no long layoff though. You know that, Shane.
No, I know.
Especially not for a PBC guy. The PBC guys, they fight like once every year and a half.
The reason why I'm saying that is because in my eyes, I look at it as a fight where he's going to be under pressure often. He's going to have to fight at a high tempo from the start.
Right. No, that's a fact.
Tanking something that's going to come into question.
All right, so from what I'm gathering, this boxer seems like he's a volume puncher with his power. All right, so to me, that's pretty much a disadvantage for him when it comes to Charlo brother, because they countering skills are superb. You go to
have you talked to BoxingFirst Vlog before you jumped on here, brother?
I don't know who. No, you know these are my own opinions, bro.
Yo, y'all two sound exactly alike, bro.
He's got great countering skills, but he counters with a one. If a man's throwing 5 and you only throwing 1,
but that's
you have to knock him out.
He can, but we know the Charlo brother can put you out with 1 shot.
I don't like when a fighter has to rely on knockout. I don't like that.
I don't think he has to rely on a knockout, though.
He ain't winning on points unless it's a robbery, because he's not going to outwork him. He can't out. If someone's landing 5 punches, you're only landing 1.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see Blaze Philly after tomorrow. Because I just want to know his opinion on Castano tomorrow. Like, forget the result.
I'm gonna give you a better opinion after I watch a little bit of tape.
Yeah.
So when I watch a little bit of tape on to see where his chin is at, if he can take a counter shot, how good of a counter shot he can take, and where his chin nice.
His chin nice. He's never been down in his career. His chin nice.
Or in the amateur. And he's fought killers in the amateur.
Hold on.
BoxingFirst Vlog said Charlo going to outbox this dude. He could if he's disciplined.
Charlo outbox anyone.
If he's disciplined, I think he could. He said, I got a question. Is this not a bit disrespectful for this not to be a pay-per-view event? These are not 2 pay-per-view guys, though. They're not pay-per-view guys. And the undercard is weak, so it's not disrespectful.
The Charlos can be pay-per-view material.
They got to be on there together.
Yeah.
They got to do it the way they did it before. Both of them got to be on there. Both of them got to be on a pay-per-view.
Yeah, so that Rosario fight was a pay-per-view fight, right?
Correct, with Jermell and Derevianchenko.
I would have never bought.
No, but that undercard was crazy, bro.
To me, when you talk like that, it's good to say that in hindsight, but before the fight, you never know.
No, we were saying that before the fight. We were saying that before the fight.
You had Luis Neri, Brandon Figueroa on the. Well, they didn't fight each other, but they were on the undercard. You had Danny Roman. You had
it was 5 title fights on that card.
Charlo. There was 5 title fights on that card. You can't.
You would have sparked the grill out for that one. I
probably would have been wrong. Like, in hindsight, I would have been wrong, right? As I will admit. But to me, the Charlos are enough for me to buy pay-per-view.
I would have talked you into it. Like, I would have talked you. Man. No, I'd have talked you into it. I'd have talked you into buying it.
The only reason I say I disagree with you talking me into it is because there's no thrill for me. I can't get thrilled about undercards. If I'm going to pay money,
see, I'm big on undercards.
Massive.
No. See, I'm not. Like, if it ain't a star type of undercard, or I know who these fighters are, or something, I have some like stake in it. I'm not going to care about the undercard too much. But when it comes to the major fight, it got to be a major fight for me to spend my money.
Let me read this comment real quick. He said the fact that this is a historical event, never been done in this division, seems to me to be the main reason you make it pay.
That's true, but PBC ain't even done the promotion for it. They normally do better promotion.
And on top of that, BoxingFirst Vlog, forget his historical stuff. It's cool, but if it don't make sense in terms of money and math, they're not gonna do it. You know what I mean? So the historical stuff, you could throw that out the window.
I don't think the Charlos are a big enough star for no pay-per-view, man.
Yeah, they not. Jermell by himself is not worth a pay-per-view. Jamal by himself is not worth a pay-per-view.
You know what they should have done, bro?
Yeah.
They should have put this fight on the same night as Rigondeaux and Casemiro. That's what they should have done.
But even that fight wouldn't have got on no pay-per-view.
No, that wouldn't make it pay-per-view. But I'm looking at that undercard.
It would have improved the card. Yeah, it would improved the card. But yeah, like Jermell name not big enough for pay-per-view billing. Like I would be pissed off. I would be pissed off if I got.
But wasn't Andy Ruiz on pay-per-view against Chris Arreola?
But you didn't buy it though. You didn't buy it though.
Never a million bought it.
But the reason, but the only reason they had to do that is because Andy Ruiz guarantee is so big, they couldn't put it on regular TV. That's the reason why they put it on pay-per-view. They couldn't pay him that amount for a regular TV fight.
That's horrible.
That's the reason why it went to pay-per-view. It wasn't because they thought it was a great fight. It was because his minimum.
I would love to look the numbers up on
Andy Ruiz minimum after he fought AJ went through the roof. So they couldn't pay him. It's certain guys, you can't.
500,000.
it's certain guys that you just can't fight on regular TV anymore. Andy Ruiz is one of those dudes. He's one of those dudes. You know what I'm saying? So like
and
it
that's off
is
the
what it is.
coattails of beating Joshua. There's one big
Yeah.
win. That's
So
horrible.
his minimum went that far up where he can't fight on regular TV no more. That's why a fight with him coming up, he might be a fight for Wilder down the line. You know what I'm saying? Because they gotta put him on pay-per-view. They gotta put him on pay-per-view. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
And that was actually a good fight. I watched the fight, but I didn't buy that crap.
I didn't buy that crap neither. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they could have told me they was fighting in my backyard, but I had to pay for it. I'd have just went to bed. I'd have just went to bed.
I stream off Facebook, or I find an app to watch it, and I know not paying.
Yeah, like I'm just, you know.
Nah, bro,
it's gotta be a super fight for me.
I'll pay.
Pacquiao versus what's the name is a super fight. That's Christian Arreola versus Andy Ruiz.
Yeah, like I thought it was a typo when they was like it was pay-per-view. I was like, is that a typo?
Another aspect to the channel.
All right, y'all, let me get up off here. I gotta go back to work. I came here to speak my piece.
Hey man, you make sure we can find you tomorrow, good brother.
I'll be here. I
got you.
Tomorrow.
I got you, player. All right, appreciate you, bro.
All right.
What I was saying, Jeff, was this is another, before we come on, this is another aspect of the site. If you feel like a fight ain't worth pay-per-view, you literally just go to the promotional rankings and you literally rank them saying, oh, this was trash.
That was trash, yeah. But yeah, man, that's my guy Bleeds Philly 215. Big shout out to Bleeds Philly. BoxingFirst Vlog in the comment section, making it happen. I think he said he put his prediction in on the site already. As a matter of fact, he said he registered. Brother, did you put your prediction down? I'm not even gonna ask. I'm gonna assume that he
when
did.
I jump off, I'm gonna check who's you just check your email.
So Shane, what I need for you to do, post that on Instagram. I'm gonna post it, the site, and people to jump on and do the predictions for tomorrow. I'm gonna do that as well on all platforms, and we're gonna make it jump, man. But this was a good hour and a half, man.
We still got the poster that I sent.
Yeah, we're gonna do the poster. I'm gonna put that out on all social media platforms. And I'll get in the group chat and all of that as well. So this was fun, man. The fact that we had Jackson that said he was a day one, and the fact that he was able to say that he was an old sub and he was actually able to come on the live where we actually previewed the website, that was destiny. That was destiny at the end of the day, because I'm like, we done did plenty of lives where we were supposed to preview the website and it didn't happen. So out of all days for you to come in, you came in on that day. He said, thanks, guys. We appreciate you, brother. And we got to get you on a live too, man. Like, we got to get you on a live as well, man. So we got to communicate and make that happen, because every day one has been on this live at some point. You know what I'm saying? Like, actually been on. You know what I'm saying? But Shane, get on your social media before we get up out of here, good brother.
I_am Shane the number one.
I_am Shane the number one. Now that's on the screen right there. Now I'm gonna tell you guys this before we get up off of here. The actual YouTube channel is gonna be changed up a little bit because of the website, because of the new logo, which we're gonna reveal that as well. That's actually going to be on the poster that we're going to put out on social media. So you definitely got to follow us on social media. So the logo that you're going to see on the poster is going to be the logo for the channel. So my beautiful face that you see in the corner will be gone, and you will see the actual logo to the website and for the channel in the corner of the StreamYard, and it's going to be in the corner of all of the YouTube videos. And we're going to be basically doing everything through everything is going to funnel through the website, YouTube, social media, the apparel predictions, the fantasy league, everything is going to go through the website, and we're going to communicate that way. So you can follow me all over the place Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, at G5FTV. And you can also find us on the website, www.g5ftv.com. You can get with us there. Definitely get your predictions in. And the one thing that I'm most proud about with this is the site is free. Like, the site's free. A lot of people would be charging your Patreon prices for this shit, and we're not. You know what I'm saying? So if we telling you just, yeah, I might. So if we're only charging you your 5 minutes of your time,
it wasn't even 5 minutes, bro.
Yeah, like less than 5 minutes of your time. That's all we charging you at the end of the day, and it's consistent with what we've usually done. Because even when we go live, we don't be flashing no cash apps and all that other stuff. Like, you know, feel like when you put out a good product, the money gonna find you. You know what I'm saying? The money's gonna find you. So we not really pressed about that. Like, it's gonna come in some way, shape, or form. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So big shout out to everybody that was in this live. We'll probably do another live to preview the preview the website after the fight, just to show the end results and who got the most points and all this and all that. We'll do that as well.
We're going live for the fight tomorrow, or I'm staying up for the fight, bro.
Yeah,
Jeff knows how excited I am.
Going live for the fight, and that's about that, man. So on behalf of VP Shane, BoxingFirst Vlog, and your boy G5 Jeff TV, we are out.